Welcome to Crown Chronicles, your source for the latest news on the British royal family. Subscribe and watch for all the juicy details. Let's get started. Harry fears exile by breaking Meghan's will, Angela Levine. It is no secret that it is Meghan who is given the leading role in the Montecito Dukes couple, believing that she is behind all of the couple's decisions. Harry himself is seen by all as a suggestible and dependent person who would literally be lost in this world without his wife. Royal expert and biographer Angela Levine, who has written a book about Prince Harry's life, believes that despite the separation from his family, estrangement from his homeland and other troubles, he is literally obsessed with fear of doing something against the will of his wife. Angela Levine believes that the prince fears that Meghan will cast him out and he will be next on his wife's long blacklist. After all, if you look at her relationships with former friends and relatives, there is not a single person she has had a fight with and then reconciled or renewed her relationship. Meghan cuts people off forever, and Prince doesn't know where the very line is that once she crosses it, Meghan will cut him out of her life forever, as she did with her father. The same fate befell her childhood friend Ninaki Priddy, her ex-husband Trevor Engelson, and many others. Even Piers Morgan is seriously offended by the prince's wife, hurt that she first communicated with him and then forgot he existed. Altogether, during a recent broadcast, royal experts Dan Wootton and Angela Levine discussed the Sussexes again, and Wootton noted that Meghan was aiming to get into American politics, and in doing so, she was willing to step over anyone, even someone she cared about. Wootton cited Sussex's ex-girlfriend Jessica Mulrooney as an example. Jessica introduced Meghan to the Canadian political elite, and Jessica also helped her with everything, being a famous stylist and even attending the royal wedding. But the Duchess cut ties with her friend in no time once Jessica was caught up in a racial scandal involving a black blogger. According to The Observer, the Duchess hasn't forgiven her friend for pissing off a woke crowd. Meghan didn't support her, Meghan didn't show compassion, Dan Wootton said. Meghan didn't say no, this is my best friend. Yes, she did something stupid, but I'm willing to take a hit to my reputation because she's my best friend. No, she got rid of her friend, she's gone, Jessica is banished forever. Angela Levine added that Meghan's intransigence scares away even the people closest to her because the Duchess herself is always confident in her own infallibility. That's why in any quarrel she will never admit her wrongdoing or apologize. On the contrary, it is her who must apologize, even if they are members of the royal family. There's never an apology from her herself, she's never wrong, it's just amazing how she thinks of herself, Angela said indignantly. Maybe that's why Harry does what she says, because he's afraid he might be next. It's very scary to live with someone of that sort because they have power and the only thing they care about is getting ahead. If you think back to what Harry has said in his biography, there is some common sense in Angela's words. The prince himself admitted that at the beginning of their acquaintance, he was extremely afraid that Meghan would leave him. He feared that his lover did not want to experience all the charms of the position of official girlfriend of the prince, and leave him. That is why he tried to ask his father to guard her, and having received a refusal, he rushed to propose to her that Meghan was guarded on the rights of the prince's bride. Now Harry is even more connected to Meghan and dependent on her, both mentally and financially, for he has never been able to make money on his own. But Meghan is also interested in preserving their marriage. And if she did drive people out of her life, it was clearly not the people she was interested in and the connection with whom she could still benefit. So Harry should hardly fear a divorce, at least in the near future. Meghan married a very rich man who was very famous, Angela Levine said. That's what her fame rests on, not the fact that she's a woman doing fantastically well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you never miss out on more news about the British royal family. We appreciate your support and hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.